What do you do when you lose it during labor? Give me a few minutes today and I'm going to show you how to get back in control if you really lose it during labor. Now, for watching today, I'd like to offer you what is for sure my most popular giveaway item. It is my 11 mom-tested techniques for handling labor pain. So if you're already a little bit worried about, I'm going to lose it, what do I do, how will I handle this? These are 11 techniques that real moms have used, hundreds of thousands of real moms have used to help themselves work with their baby to make it through their birth and have a beautiful natural birth experience. Just drop a line below and I will get you that sheet out so that you know what to do to be prepared. All right, if you don't know me, my name is Kristen and I'm a pregnancy coach. I work with moms all over the world. I've had 8 babies and 8 natural births of my own, and I love working with mamas to help them have a healthy pregnancy and prepare for an awesome natural birth. Now, every day I'm coming and bringing you a video with one actionable tip to help you prepare to give your baby a beautiful beginning. Like I said, today I'm going to show you how you can get back in the groove even if you feel like you've lost it during labor without needing to have an epidural or other pain medication. The first thing that I want to remind you is that you absolutely can get it back. It doesn't matter if you feel like it's intense, if you feel like you can't handle it anymore, if you feel like you've been screaming your head off. Those things are all okay. When we're giving birth, there are different ways that we act during birth, and some of those things are helpful to help our babies move along and have a smooth birth, and some of those things aren't quite so helpful. And if you've been using one of those behaviors that isn't quite so helpful, or is just you're trying to hang on and make it through, then don't worry. There are things that you can do to get back on track and to help your baby move through your bones and out into your arms naturally. Now, my biggest tip and the biggest thing that you can do to help is to change positions. And along with that is to go to the bathroom. A position change can make all the difference in the world when you are struggling with contractions. And one thing that a lot of women find themselves in, and this is especially true in the hospital, if you're in bed and you're stuck in bed, it can be really hard to deal with the intensity of things because birth is a gravity thing and it's something that our bodies are designed to be dynamic for. I don't have time to go into it on this video, but believe me, there's so much dynamic going on. Your bones and your pelvis, we think bone and we think they're rigid, like that model back there. But the reality is your body creates lots of hormones to soften, to relax. So your bones are meant to move and your baby is actually pretty flexible too. It's amazing. But in your birthing time, when you move and when you change positions, it helps facilitate all of that movement and baby moving down through everything. And when you're stuck in one position, baby can be like, hey mom, hey mom, hey mom, hey mom, I need you to move. And so it'll feel like, it hurts. You need to do something to move and to get up and go. So if you're at home, this can even happen sometimes because things are feeling intense and you're afraid to move. And this is where a labor support person can be really helpful to help you get into a different position, help you physically move to a different position, to suggest different positions, to advocate for you with the hospital team that, hey, she really needs to change positions. A birth ball is a great tool to have with you. Even at the hospital, it has a little footprint, doesn't take up much room, and can allow you to create a lot of mobility, a lot of movement, getting much more dynamic and being able to help your baby move through the birth canal. And also just to deal with, you have so much power and so much energy during your birthing time. So getting that movement in can also help you move that energy down. That's where we want it to go because we're bringing our babies out, down and out. So position changes can really help. And I also mentioned going to the bathroom. That gets you moving by default, but also if your bladder is holding a lot, that can cause contractions to be more uncomfortable. So sometimes getting on the toilet, letting all that go can really help make room for the baby. Also, a lot of women find it easier to relax their pelvic muscles when they're on the toilet because you're used to doing that every day throughout your entire life. So that can be really helpful. Another thing that can be really helpful when things are feeling overwhelming is having your birth partner model things for you. So maybe you're at a place where you're doing a lot of high-pitched breathing or even screaming and hyperventilating, having your partner model breathing. And this is something you guys are going to want to practice during pregnancy. You want to get skills during pregnancy that you can use during your birthing time, but having them model that breathing so that you don't have to think or try and do it on your own. You're literally just copying them. This is a huge thing that helped me in my own 8 births, and I know that it can help you as well. And one final tip that can help you, this goes along with that previous one with modeling, is going from high to low. And when I talk about that, I mean the sounds that you're making. So if you're making really high-pitched sounds, if you think about a high-pitched scream right now, even when I say the word high-pitched, you may feel tension and closure. Whereas if you think about a low sound like a bass or something like that, a cello making that low sound, you think about that opening resonant sound. So even if you take your noises from high pitched to low, you can vocalize with birth, and it helps many women because it relaxes the jaw. But instead of high pitched screaming, bring it low, and that helps everything soften and relax right down to your sphincters. You may have heard Ina May talk about the sphincter law. That is what that is. So those are some tips that will help you get things back in control, even if you feel like you've lost it. Wait till the middle or a break in the contraction, do some breathing, change positions, go potty, bring those noises low, and model if you need to. Remember, I've got the mom tested labor techniques for you. Just drop a line below, and I will see you with a tip tomorrow.